Welcome back. I hope everyone had an amazing Christmas and is looking forward to a fabulous new year. If helping your dog become the best he can be is a New Year's resolution for you, or maybe that Christmas puppy is turning into a handful, make sure you follow our YouTube for tips and tricks. This week, Lance is helping us learn how to help newly adopted pets of mature age become more comfortable in a new home. Even though he and I knew each other well, Lance still needed some help feeling at home. As you heard, the first few nights, he really had a few things to say. Be patient. They are trying to communicate and figure out what in the world is going on. Luckily, we had the inside scoop. He wanted on the couch. And once we asked him to come up with us when he barked, we were off to the races. It may not be as simple for your new dog, but listen, watch what happened or what is happening that is creating the behavior. Are they excited? Do they want to play? Or maybe they're needing some space. I just love this. The rule of threes: 3 days, 3 weeks, and 3 months. When taking on a new family member, the comfort and security just doesn't come overnight. Those first 3 days can be intense. They may not even want to be around the new family, but through consistency and kindness, they do come around. And before you know it, it's like they were always there. Lance is a perfect boy. He is quiet, relaxed, loving, and well socialized. To help him stay mentally engaged and to help us guide him into our routine, training is a great way to check these boxes and strengthen a bond. Just like you saw last week with Grit, we first powered up the clicker and then we moved to back to the basics. Lance does not move with a sense of urgency, and he really dislikes place. He loves to beg with his nose right at your plate, and he refuses to jump into a car. He quickly had us trained here at ABC to pick him up and put him in the car years ago. Lance falls into the bucket that we here at ABC hear a lot about, and that's he's just not food motivated. And when we hear that, generally it's one of 3 things. So the first is that the pet is full, and it's okay to make them work for their food. The top tip that we give is to stop free feeding. Why would they work for food if they can go get some whenever they want? So train before a meal, not after, or better yet, use the meal for a training session. The second is that we need to work on our own cooking. There are some, especially those mature dogs, that don't see the value in kibble. They've seen, they've smelled, they've tasted things, and they won't be suckered. So find out what they like. Mass-produced training treats to some really still taste like kibble, so you can try things like chopped up string cheese, hot dogs, or even homemade chicken breast. The third is health issues. We really have yet to meet a dog with a lack of food drive that didn't fit into one of these 3 boxes. So step 1 is to make sure that they're hungry. Step 2 is improve the cooking. And 3 is a trip to the vet. Lance is a chicken-loving fool. In the beginning of this clip, I offered him a normal training treat, and his reaction was, I'm not going to do much today if that's all you've got. And as you can see, he will try a few things out. He doesn't see its importance yet, but he really does enjoy that chicken. With time and consistency, we'll be able to treat less, lure less, and add distraction. All of this work will help him settle more, and he'll be able to be more comfortable in his new home. We are so happy to have Lance with us. So that's Grit in the background. He's agreeing. Follow us on Facebook and YouTube. Grit has been working hard on potty training and is hoping to share his progress with you soon.